Good morning. Today we will see about combinational logic. Previously we have seen Boolean algebras. So this is combinational logic. Before going to combinational logic, we should know about logic gates. So this is AND gate, which produces A. If we give input as AB, that produces A into B. This is OR gate. So if you give input as AB, then the output will be A plus B. Then if it is AND gate, then if we use bubble before this, then this becomes NAND gate, that is A dot B the whole bar. If we have 0 as input, that will produce output as 1 because we have added NOT gate. Actually this is the real diagram of this. Here we have AND plus NOT. So AND plus NOT will become NAND gate. So this is the AND gate, this is NAND gate. Likewise, this is OR gate and this is NOR gate. Then this is NOT gate. If you give input as A, that will produce output as A bar. Then this is called as XOR gate. So if we have A, B, here the output will be like A bar B plus A, B bar. We can write this as A XOR B. Now, if you use NOT gate before this, if you use bubble here, then it will produce, if we have AB, now this will produce AB plus A bar B bar. So, we can write this as which is equal to A XOR B the whole bar. Now, this is X NOR gate. So, apart from this, this is called as buffer. If we give input as A, then it produces output as same A. So this is all about your logic gates. Now if it is A into B, what will be the output if we give A 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1? So that will produce 0 0 0 1. This we know very well. And previously I said about XOR gate in gray code conversion. So if you give 0 0, that will produce 0. 0 XOR 0 0, 0 XOR 1 is 1, 1 XOR 0 is 1 and 1 XOR 1 is 0. If it is OR gate, that will produce 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 1 1, 1 plus 0 is 1 and 1 plus 1 is 1. Then the NAND gate and NOR gate will produce the bar, that is opposite of this AND output and OR output. So this is about logic gates. Now let us move on to the combinational circuit. Now the circuit is classified into two types. One is combinational circuit and sequential circuit. Here we have a circuit which is classified into combinational circuit and sequential circuit. What is this combinational circuit? Combinational circuit, actually it is a digital circuit which produces the output. If it is a combinational circuit, if we are giving inputs, that is if we have n inputs, then it will produce m outputs. It does not require any memory here, because if we give input, that will produce the output according to that input which we are giving at present. So it is a circuit, digital circuit that produces output depending on the present input alone. So that is the combinational circuit. Then what is mean by sequential circuit? If it is sequential circuit, the output depends not only on the present input, but it also depends on the past history. So that is called a sequential circuit. So the circuit is classified into combinational, sequential. Combinational circuit means the output depends on the input, present input alone. If it is sequential circuit, here if we give m input, it will produce n output. Apart from that, it also depends on past history. So it means that if it depends on past history, then it should have some memory element. Without memory element, it cannot store the past values. So this requires a memory element. Whereas if it is combinational circuit, it does not require any memory element, because if you give 1 plus 1, then it produces output as 1. So it does not require any memory element because it is not going to consider in a past history. But if it is sequential circuit, the output depends on the present as well as past history. So what it has to remember the past history. So for remembering, it should need a memory element. So the difference between this is the output of this depends only on the present input, and the output of sequential circuit depends on present as well as past history. And here we have memory element. Here memory element is required to store the past history. Here memory element is not required to store the past history. And now we are going to see the combinational circuit. So it does not require any memory element. The first one is half adder. So what is mean by half adder? So what is a adder? It is going to add something. What is this half adder? So if it is half adder, it adds 2 bits. So it adds 2 bits. This is called as half adder. So if we have half adder, then we'll have full adder. So a combinational circuit that performs the addition of 2 bits. So it performs addition of 2 bits. That is called as half adder. Now we are saying about 2 bits. So what are the 2 bits? Let us take the 2 bits or, so this is our input and this is our output. Let us take the 2 inputs are x, y and the outputs. So if we add 2 inputs, that is 1 plus 1. So the output will be 1, 0. That is 10. So we have sum as well as carry. Whenever we are doing addition, that will produce output as sum and carry. Now what about subtraction? If it is subtraction, that produces 2 output. One is borrow and the another one is difference. Difference between 2 numbers and borrow. So here we have 2 inputs. Since it is half adder, it will add only 2 bits. So the 2 bits may be either 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Why we are writing this as 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1? We know already because it is 1248 code. So this is 0, the decimal 1, 2, 3. Now what will be the sum here? 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0, 1. And 1 plus 1 is 1, 0. So the sum will be 0 and the carry will be 1. So if you add this 0 plus 0, the carry, we don't have any carry. 0 plus 1, no carry. 1 plus 0, no carry. So this is called as the truth table of that half adder. So truth table of the half adder is, why we are using only 2 bits? Because it is half adder, it adds only 2 bits. That's why it is called as half adder, a combinational circuit which performs the addition of 2 bits. So let us take 2 bits, any 2 bits, either A, B, X, Y. So whatever it may be, we can use any variable. Here the output will be, for adders, the output will be always sum and carry. So sum means 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1. Since we are adding this binary operation, so here 1 plus 1 will be equal to 10. So always this 1 will be carry and 0 is sum. Then next what we have to do is, we have to solve by using K-map. Since here we have only 2 bits, so we must use only 2 bits, x and y. What are the inputs? 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So 0, 0 is 0, 0, 1 is 1, 1, 0 is 2, 1, 1 is 3. Now this is the K-map for sum. Now 0, 0 represents 0. 0, 0, we don't have any output here. Then 0, 1, sum is 1. For 1, 0, sum is 1. For 1, 1, sum is 0. Now we cannot group, we cannot pair anywhere because this one is alone and this one is alone. So what is the answer for this? This is x bar y. And what is the output for this? This is x y bar. Therefore, sum is equal to x bar y plus x y bar. This is the answer for sum. Or we can say this as which is equal to x XOR y. So previously I said about this logic gates. X bar y plus x y bar is equal to x XOR y. Now let us move on to carry. Now this is carry. Again we have to solve by using K-map. So here it is x, here it is y. 0, 1, 0, 1. Now 0, 0 is 0. 0, 1, 0. 1, 0, 0. 1 1 is 1. So we cannot group anywhere. Now what is the answer for this? 1. Here we have 1. So that is x. And here it is y. X, y. So carry is equal to x, y. Then the next step. Next step is we have to draw the logic diagram for this. Now what is sum? Sum is equal to x XOR y. So we know how to draw XOR gate. So this is x, this is y. So here it is s XOR y, which is equal to sum. Now what is carry? Carry is equal to xy. So this is x, this is y. Since here we have multiplication, so we have to use AND gate. So xy, which is equal to carry. So that's it. This is our off adder. So what is off adder? It performs addition of 2 bits. What are the 2 bits? X, y. If this are the input, what will be the output for a adder? So every time addition will have sum and carry. So 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1. So after this, solve by using K-map. This is K-map for sum. This is K-map for carry. So after this, by using this answer, draw the logic diagram. This is sum, that is x XOR y. This is x and this is y. So this is x XOR y. We are using XOR gate. And here we have xy. Let us take one input from x and one input from y. So this will be y and this is x. So if we give this to AND gate, this will perform x into y. So this is our carry. Let us move on to the full adder. Now what is a full adder? This is full adder. What is a full adder? This will perform the addition of 3 bits. So if we have addition of 2 bits, it is called as off adder. If this performs addition of 3 bits, then it is called as full adder. So let us take input output. So we have 3 bits x, y, z. We have 2 outputs. Since it is adder, we have sum and carry. This is our input and output. Now we know how to write this binary. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is how we have to write 3-bit input. Now what is sum? 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 0, 1. 0 plus 1 is 1 and 1 plus 1 is 1, 0. So here we have carry 1. Here we don't have any carry. Now 1 plus 0, 1. Then 1 plus 0 is 1. So no carry. Here 1 plus 1 is 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0, 1. Because 10 carry is 1, sum is 0. So 1 plus 1 is 10. So 1 carry, 0 sum. 1 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So we have to represent 1 in sum and carry. So if you add 1 plus 1, then it will be equal to 10. If you add 10 plus 1, that will be equal to 11. So we will get 1, 1 in sum and carry. This is how we have to perform the binary addition. Next, now check 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 is our sum and carry is 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Now what we have to do is we have to solve by using K-map. Now draw the K-map for sum. Draw the K-map for sum. Here we have 3 bits. Now draw the 3-bit K-map. Already I said how to draw K-map. So here we have X, Y, Z. So this is X, Y, Z. Represent 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Now we know how to write. So 0, 0, 0 is 0. 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1 is 1. Next 0, 1, 0. So this is our 0, 1, 0. That is 1. 0, 1, 1 is 0. So you should never forget this. If you change this, then the answer entirely will become wrong. Then 1, 0, 0 is 1. Next 1, 0, 1 is 0. Next 1, 1, 0. 1, 1, 0 is 0. Next 1, 1, 1 is 1. Now here we cannot group anywhere because everyone's are left alone. So here we have 1 1, here we have 1 1, here we have 1 1, and here we have 1 1. Now what is the answer for this? So this is x bar x, y bar z bar, x bar, sorry, y bar z, this is y z, this is y z bar. Now check this, here we have x bar and here this y bar cancels, so that we have, sorry, z, this is y, x bar, y, z bar. Then here it is x, y, z, and here it is x, y bar, z bar, and the output for this is x bar, y bar, z. Therefore, sum is equal to x bar, y bar, z plus x bar, y, z bar plus x, y bar, z bar plus x, y, z. Now what we have to do is we have to minimize this expression. Now take x bar common. So here we have x bar as common. Now take this x bar. So here we have y bar z plus y z bar plus take x common. So here we have y bar z bar plus y z. Therefore we can write this as which is equal to x bar, and here it is y xr z, because a bar b plus a b bar is equal to a xr b. So y bar z plus y z bar is equal to y xr z plus x, here it is y bar z bar plus y z. So we know that a bar b bar plus a b is equal to x nar. So we can write this as y xr z the whole bar. This represents x nar. So finally we can write which is equal to x xr y xr z, that is x xr y xr z, because we know that s is equal to, if we have x bar a plus x a bar, we can write that as x bar a. So likewise we can say x bar y xr z plus x y xr z x nar. So we can write this as x xr y xr z. This is our sum. Now we have to find for carry. So now solve K-map. K-map for carry. So this place is not sufficient. So let us change. This is carry. For carry, here we have x, y, z. 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. Now listen. 0, 0, 1, 0. So we have to write as 0, 0, 1, 0. Next. Sorry, 0, 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 0, 1. Next. 0, 1, 1. So here it is 0, 1, 1. Now what we have to do is we have to pair this. Now listen, we can pair like this. This is one group, this is another group, and this is another group. So you can pair like this. This is y bar z bar, y bar z, y z, y z bar. This is x bar x. Now what is the answer for this? X bar cancels. So we'll have y z. What is the answer for this? Here we have x. Now check this to y bar cancels z. Now what is the answer for this? X, and here z bar cancels, so we have y. Therefore carry is equal to, we will have xy plus yz plus xz. Now we have to simplify this expression to get carry. So which is equal to, now write this xy as it is plus write xz into, what is the term missing here? Y plus y bar plus yz into, what is the term missing here? X plus x bar. So we can write this as which is equal to xy plus xyz plus xy bar z plus xyz plus x bar yz. Now take this xy common in every expression, xy, xy, xy. So we can write this as xy 1 plus z plus z plus, what is the term remaining? Xy bar z plus x bar yz. Therefore, which is equal to, we know that 1 plus this term will become 1. So, xy plus xy bar z plus x bar yz. Therefore, which is equal to xy, we can take z common, plus z into x y bar plus x bar y. So, we know that which is equal to xy plus z into x xr y. This is our expression for carry. So, this is carry. Carry is equal to xy plus z into x plus xr y. Now, what we have to do is, we have to draw the logic diagram. So, this is actually this logic diagram is actually by using two off adders. So, we can combine two off adders to form one full adder. Now, listen, we know this is one off adder, this is one off adder, then this is another off adder. Now, draw this two off adders so that we'll get a full adder. This is our C. Listen, this is our x, y, z, 3 inputs. X, y, z, 3 inputs. Now, what is the answer for this? Let us write the answer for this. Answer for this is x xr y. This is x xr y, and here it is x y. X xr y, here it is xy, because this is XOR gate, so that we'll get x xr y, and this is AND gate, so x into y. Now, what will be the answer for this? This is x xr y, this is x xr y, and what is the another input? We have two input. One input is x xr y, another input is xr z. X xr y, xr z. Now, what is the expression for sum? Sum is equal to x xr y xr z. So, this is our sum. Now, next is carry. Now, listen, here we have x xr y, that is x xr y into, what is the input here? This is z. Z into x xr y. This is the output of this AND gate. Here we have x xr y is given as input to this one input for AND gate. Another input is z. So, z into, because it is AND gate, z into x xr y. Then this output is given as input to the OR gate. Now, x xr y into z plus, here we have another input from xy, which is equal to carry. Now, listen here, xy, so here we have xy plus z into x xr y. So, this is how we have to construct full adder by using two off adders. This is one off adder and this is one off adder. Hope you understand this. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in comment section. If you like this, share, subscribe and support. Thank you. We will meet soon in the next video.